Hey guys, welcome to this week's What's in the Bag, or massive review. So today we're going to be going through basically everything in this bag, and we're going to be seeing what we got and then review some of it. So I do need to get cardboard to make sure this stays up, so the figures and everything are going to be the last thing taken out just because. So for books this week, we got 2 comics, both of them High Republic. We'll talk about those in a minute, though. Next, for electronics, we got Wonder Woman 84. Again, talk about that in a little bit. Got a Pokemon Battle Styles pack that we'll open next. Another Ikoria, I Ain't Giving Up. And another Dragon Ball Z pack. Again, we'll open those in a minute. Then for Hot Wheels, we got the Erkenstein rod. Just thought that one looked cool. And then for Lego, I got the last piece I needed for the Harry Potter singular minifigure wave set. And then for the knockoff Pokemon, we got a regular Zigzagoon, and that's why I got this, because this is supposed to be a regular Zigzagoon, although it looks like a Galarian Zigzagoon. So let's look at the figures. I do want to say I did not get a Star Wars figure this week because I could not find any. I had to order one, which should be coming in next week. However, I will be doing a retro review of a Star Wars figure I've had for a while instead. But for Marvel, we got the Obsidian Surfer. For Dragon Ball Z, shockingly, we got BROLY. I did not even know that this came out. And then Transformers, we got Rodimus, or Hot Rod. And then for the Pop, we got Black Widow for the Gamerverse. So let's set this all up just to do a good shot. Alright, so here we go. So let's talk about the things that are going to be kind of a quick review really quick. So I do really like this Ginny. I like the accessory that comes with it. It's nice to see her with, it's going to be nice to see her with everything else. Glad to be only missing 2 Harry Potter sets now, which we'll do in live builds soon. For the Zigzagoon, I already mentioned why I liked it, because it kind of looked like the Galarian one. We'll be seeing this guy in a while when I show off my collection, and I'll explain why I get these. Next would be the Hot Wheel, which, sorry collectors, I'm going to open it on camera for you guys, just because they're easy. But yeah, feels a little cheaper than some of them. It's not die-cast, but it does look pretty cool, pretty detailed. Next would be, oh, that rolled. Next would be Wonder Woman 1984. Now, I did get to see this in, or on HBO Max, not theaters. I did enjoy it, and I'm happy to have a physical copy. Now, I did read the comics, so we're going to talk about High Republic Adventures first. This is kind of cool. I love seeing Mercutio Row in it. I do enjoy having kind of just like a low yet high stakes story. The 2 main characters in this, which are on the cover, one is a force-sensitive being from a world that shuns force-sensitives, and she is now with the Jedi, and then her best friend who shuns her because she's force-sensitive, who's now with the Nihil. It's pretty enjoyable. High Republic number 4 is very fun. Skier, which is the guy at the bottom there, looks like he was possessed by the Drengir, but ends up that he did it on purpose so he could find their weakness, which is, again, pretty cool. So let's move on to opening the cards. Alright, so as you guys remember from last week, we have the reaction camera right here, and then we have the actual card camera down in front. I look kind of terrible, so I do apologize. Hopefully this will not look as bad while we're doing it as I feel like I look. So, of course, we're going to open up the Pokemon card pack first, as is tradition, and we are going to show off. Sorry about that, guys. My battery died. I didn't think it would happen that fast, but I mean, it gave us an opportunity to basically fix this light, so we're good on that. So anyways, we already showed the QR code, which again, just in case I accidentally delete it off, here you go. Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 to the front. Get the psychic energy out of there. Camping gear, Durant, Girder, Pachirisu, Cherubi, Mawile, Onyx, Remoraid, a reverse Tower of Darkness, and a Electivire, which is not hollow, but I love Electivire, so that's good. I'm going to leave Ikoria for the last because I want to try to see if I can get my luck from that this week. Again, with the Dragon Ball Z cards, I apologize if they don't have a good reaction because it's a good card. It's hard to tell if they're good cards. Master Roshi, Dawn of Terror, Android 13, Kaposi, Sonic Justice, Android 16, Bottomless Inferno, Tora, Keeper of the Red Armband, Frieza Army Reinforcements, Mercenary Tau, Overflowing Confidence, Dream of the Future, Kasua, Maiden Might, TC Universe 3 Policeman, and our reverse is Launch the Wild One, which looks nice, and our ST, which I think means Secret Rare, maybe? I don't know, is Android 21, A Bad Omen. Yes, she is. Okay, so next, let's move over to Magic the Gathering with Ikoria. So this should, I know I keep saying it, but this is probably my last Ikoria pack. We got that as our, whoops, alright, Plains, Farfinder. Our rare, for some reason, is up front as Kiruga the Macro Sage. And then, actually, so that must mean, I can't tell with the light. Hang on one second. Yes, okay. Farfinder is our reverse. So I'm going to kind of just peel through this really quick. Must be first edition then, if these are up front, because that's how they do first editions. Ooh, and we got full art Migratory Greathorn, and then Forbidden Friendship. Alright, so we'll go and show the totals. I'm sorry if it's not a good reaction, but it is what it is. Alright, and now that we're at the action figure portion, time to show off everything. So, the first review will be, of course, Black Widow, then Obsidian Surfer, then the retro review of Cad Bane, then BROLY, and then Hot Rod. So, let's get to it. Okay, so I'm going to start by being honest here really quick. The reason why I got this Black Widow figure was to be ready for the Black Widow movie. Now, I know it's, one coming out in June, and July, and two, this is the Gamerverse one, but this was actually at a place called Dis Replay, which, for some reason, they had one for $9 and they had one for $5 that was the exact same thing. So I went and got the $5 one, obviously. But yeah, very nice, very detailed, like most Pops are. Stands at 3.5 inches. But yeah, very nice, I like it. Good addition to my collection. Alright, so now here's the Obsidian Surfer, which almost looks exactly like the Silver Surfer, but is a lot darker. Detailed body, obviously. Semi-naked. His accessories are his surfboard, Mjolnir with the engravement, which is, as you know, whoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. So I must possess the power of Thor now. We got some energy blasts and some alternate hands to fit the energy blasts. So let's do the measurement, and of course the articulation. He's a little over 6 inches, and actually, because I'm curious, his board is 7.5 inches. So head articulation, able to move all the way around, up, down. Arms, able to do this, that. The other hand joints are able to do that as well. torso, 360, legs, usual human articulation. And yeah, so if you guys want to see more poses with the Obsidian Surfer, as well as relating to other figures, as well as the other figures in this review, make sure you guys pull up the Instagram account that is linked down in the description below. And every day I'll be posting this. He will probably be up on Sunday, so just make sure. Alright, time for the next part. Alright, and here is the video review portion of Dragon Ball Superstar, or Dragon Stars, BROLY. So, just really quick, the accessories were 2 hands. I want to say, I am shocked about this figure. I heard no announcement about it at all. I walked into GameStop trying to look for a Star Wars figure. Then they were doing some advertisement about creating social media and stuff, and I was like, I should probably listen, but I don't want to look like I'm trying to listen. And then I saw BROLY here. So really quick, he's about 7 inches tall, bigger than your average Dragon Stars figure. He also, the other one that came out was base form Gogeta, which we'll be reviewing next week, hopefully. Head joint does move back and forth, but due to his hair, it doesn't go that far. I do wish we got like a closed mouth. His arms are very limited when it comes to movement like that. Same with his biceps, but his hands are able to twist all the way around. His torso, again, limited due to the cape or the ear. And then, again, with the hips, they're kind of, or the knees, they're kind of limited. Feet can go 360. So, as I said before, if you want to see some cool poses with him for what's possible, as well as comparing to the other BROLY figures, make sure you guys check out Instagram. Alright, and for the retro review is a figure that is retro for me because I've had it for a while. However, it is a newer figure, and it's a harder to find figure. I was originally going to be doing the Heavy Artillery Mandalorian, but I decided to do Cad Bane instead. So he goes exactly 6 inches. Again, with Black Series and Marvel Legends, this is very, very detailed figure. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the Hasbro Pulse exclusive that comes with his droid. However, I was still lucky to get this figure a little early at Graham Cracker Comics, which is the comic book store company by my house. 3 accessories came with, and they're all on him right now. It's his pistols and his hat. You can remove the hat to show his face, which actually we're going to show articulation with that really quick, because otherwise his hat's going to keep falling off. So his arms aren't able to get that far out due to the coat that he's wearing. He is very hard to maneuver, mainly due to the fact that, one, he's a little new, and 2, all of his extensions and everything on there. However, I have to say my favorite detail are the jet boots, that they actually kept that on and everything. So that is Cad Bane for you. Alright guys, so here we go with Hot Rod. Got him in his car form. Something, I will warn you guys, something does not line up right with the arms turning into wheels for some reason. It could just be user error, but also could just be that, just the usual Hasbro issue with Transformers, that sometimes there's issues in transforming it. So, as you can see, very movable regardless, and it's pretty accurate to his movie look. Just kind of show the underbelly there really quick. And the length of the car, the length of the car is 4 inches. So this is a Voyager class figure, so between $25 and $30 depending on where you're buying it at. Just a heads up on that. So let's start transforming. First thing that you want to do is you kind of want to open up this right here. You want to fold in that. That'll loosen the arms up to where you can unclip, and then move this around and back. So then you do that to this side, you unclip, move this up, around, and back. And then you want to move his arms 180 degrees that way. And then pop off his spoiler, which is a little harder to do than it actually looks. And then you move that, we'll move the spoiler out like that and up. Now let's move to the legs, where what you do there is you just basically unfold that, and then you want to flip down the foot, basically collapse everything in on itself here, which again, it's a little tight. I chalk it up to being a new figure. Open that, so just from that angle, and then you bring that down, fold the foot out, and then you pop that, fold in, and collapse in. And then next you want to just turn that around. Then you want to pull this forward, take the head out, rotate the head around, which interestingly enough, the head can open. For the visor, I haven't seen this yet, so I am going to put it out ahead of time. And then you want to fold that back, bring this down, and then you want to not do that. Sorry, there's somebody at my door, so that's why you hear that going on. It's a service, so it's not something that I have to stop for, so we're good on that. However, Rodimus is fighting me right now. Okay, give me 1 second. Figure out why he is not cooperating. Because I didn't have it clipped. So you gotta make sure that the back clips in so you can push that in. And there we have Rodimus. So you guys already saw me with the visor feature. As I move in, I am going to show one more time. You just pull up the head, and then the visor can either flip down or flip up, and you close the head again. So let's just look at this really quick. He is about 5 inches at his head, 6 inches at the tip of his spoiler. So for a $30 figure, he's about the size of a Marvel Legends Star Wars Black Series figure. A little bit shorter. So let's go and look at articulation. Head does move 360 degrees due to transformation. Arms can go up and down. Shoulders, and then elbows can 360 and up. Torso can twist due to transformation, and his knees and hips his knee and other hip joints are good. His feet are not posable. So again, if you want to see pictures, go on Instagram. However, I will show you the accessories really quick because he did come up with a lot. Got a buzzsaw. We got some effects here, which is that goes with another item in here, as well as this. These are supposed to go on his spoiler, on his exhaust things. And then we got 2 pistols, and then the piece of the resistance, Matrix of Leadership. I do not have it out with me right now, but I do have another Matrix of Leadership that I will show this with on Instagram. However, I do want to show really quick how this effect clips on to the Matrix, literally like that. Also, I did forget to mention in articulation, his hands here. 1, they can flip around, and 2, they can open so they can hold the Matrix. So yeah, that's Rodimus's review. Let's just do a quick little recap. So this is the massive toy review / unboxing / card opening of this week. So We had Obsidian Surfer, Rodimus Prime, or Hot Rod, technically Hot Rod, BROLY, base form, Black Widow. Our cards we got were Kurugu, the Macro Sage, Farfinder, Launch the Wild One, Android 21, a Bad Omen, Tower of Darkness, Electivire. For a knockoff Pokemon, we got Zigzagoon. We got a Hot Wheel that kind of is a little steampunky. And then we got Ginny. And then for all the other stuff, we got Wonder Woman 84, Star Wars The High Republic #4, and Star Wars High Republic Adventures #3. We also had a retro review for Cad Bane. So please guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram to see some poses for these figures and stuff like that. Make sure you follow me on Facebook for updates on videos. And make sure you follow me on Twitter for other updates, as well as some comedy. Make sure you follow me on TikTok for comedy. And make sure you guys, please like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. I want you guys to comment today what your favorite toy in this selection is. Also want you guys to comment what magic cards you think I should buy. So thank you guys very much. And remember, we're all collectors on the inside.